Hi, this is Garrett, and I'm gonna go some dungeon change. Starting off with books. Many books this segment. At least four. 4 books. Yes. Awesome. Okay, who has the books? You have volume 1. Okay. In the 5th century, before the coming of the Imperial traders and the 10th Legion, the first record of the wonders that would one day be known collectively as Fedwir's Way was penned by the famed elegant cartographers Fedwir and Klaus. They described the network of natural caverns as a cramped, stinking, and altogether foul series of holes, and noted it in their journals as the only means by which the Green Range could be traversed. Winding through the miles of mineral-bearing rock, where Frostspire Mountain collides with the Green Range, Fedwir's Way varies from open-air fissures barely wide enough for a man to slide through the caverns, vast enough for a litter of dragons whelp to drab marking their way along with luminous stones chipped from rocky outcroppings. The explorers left behind a legacy that would later guide Imperial traders and the 10th Legion into the interior of Flow. To this day, the mineral-rich Glitterdelve, slippery alpine caverns, and phosphor-littered subterranean rivers are still the primary paths by which travelers pass between Mount Frostspire and the Green Range. Exploratory shafts dug in the 8th century revealed the presence of iron, driving Imperial traders to push harder for drug concessions in the region. Later, the discovery of gold and coal fueled the expansion of the early kingdom, while regular mineshaft began to shore up the sometimes unpredictable interior of Mount Frostspire. Book number 2! For all natural wonders of Fedwir's Way, the folk of the kingdom have wrought a number of miracles on their own while improving the conditions in the Glitterdelve mine. Chief among them was the gigantic Sorceress delving machine, originally fashioned by the first mages of the kingdom to assist in underground excavations for the construction of Castle Flow. Elevators and conveyors drawn on belts and winches allowed mines and materials to move between levels with astonishing rapidity. Slices running melted ice and snow from the glacier and provided fresh drinking water for the miners, and a medium in which gold could be separated from the rocky silts. Not stilts, that would be a bit silly now, wouldn't it? Tragedy struck the mines in the Great Blast of 1943, when a buildup of explosive vapors touched off a chain reaction that buried many of the more valuable veins beneath tons of rocks and reduced the delving machine to a useless pile of scrap. Since that time, the circulation of air has been maintained by a series of magically powered fans. Fangirls, In many respects, the post-blast generation of Glitterdelve miners had to reinvent the airs of mining. Those who came to the Glitterdelve in search of the kingdom's greatest source of wealth were often startled by the austerity of its camps. Aside from the base necessities of a smelting forge, mule trading barn, and a Covingnac tavern, there were a few permanent structures to be found. In the decades since, little has changed in the insular community of rugged mountain men, miners, and self-styled individualists, so long as gold still glitters in the seams of rock, and the kingdom's tax collectors leave them with a coin to spend in the local tavern. They are content to be citizens of Flow. Book number 3! There's only 3 of them, don't worry. A series of caverns, originally discovered by the Eglin explorers Fedwir and Klaus, extends from the frozen cave just north of Blazen to the great dark forest at the base of the Green Range, occasionally surfacing in the Arctic wilderness above. End of sentence. Travelers along the route are treated to a vast array of subterranean waterfalls, bright crystal outcroppings, and thermal plumes of a size unmatched elsewhere in Arana, I think? Yeah, Arana. Okay, The most difficult challenge to the travellers of these routes, other than the loose, slippery footing and narrow passageways, and evil monsters and the crook and all the other things, are the myriad of creatures that call the caverns home. Among these creatures are the fiercely territorial Trug. Not Krug at all, a Trug, I don't know. A race that at one time dominated the under-mountain passageways that paralleled Valua's Way. Several campaigns of the 10th Legion sought to clear the Trug menace and established a secure trade route through the Alpine Caverns. These campaigns never managed to eliminate the Trug, but a subsequent increase into a variety of other more reclusive creatures did result. End of sentence.
The surviving Trug are considerably less aggressive, though. They still present considerable danger when encountered in groups of more than 2. Maintaining the safety of the caverns requires irregular Legion patrols dispatched from Glaston, a luxury which can be afforded in times of peace. In times of war, withdrawal of the patrols means many other native creatures return to the passageways, along with their mischievous lunges and crystalline creatures of various colors, shapes, and sizes. And an unrelated book, built following the Great Relocation and fortified in the area of war in legions, Fortress Cross is the only remnant of Sek architecture which still stands in the kingdom, used initially to repel the Druids' aggression towards their newly arrived and unwanted neighbors. The fortress served only twice in official military capacity, and was inhabited only for the 23 years that the Sek enjoyed freedom and flow. Among the strangest creatures of the fort is this underground Hill of Skulls, which was originally a mission built by human pilgrims from the east. The Sek captured and desecrated it, and used it as a storage hall, prison, and breeding farm for their spiders. Following the banishment of the Sek, Fortress Cross was abandoned, preserved by a edict to stand always as a reminder of the Sek and their ultimate betrayal of the Kingdom of Flow. But despite its lack of living occupants, the fortress was rumored to be very much alive, even 200 years after the last occupants were executed by Kingdom soldiers. So it was occupied even though everyone was dead. Okay. Human screams were said to come from its basement at all hours. A terrifying recollection of horrors committed by the Sek during their brief takeover of Flow. Another phantom occurrence associated with the fort are the occasional discoveries of Sek arrows driven into trees within bowshot range of cross walls, despite the fact that nothing of their kind has been manufactured for centuries. Okay, so let me give him these books.
Oh, thank you, friend. You have saved my job and maybe my life. Take the gold in my gratitude for your help.
200 gold. Nice. Just what I needed. Oh yeah. And now I remember. You're not the one I wanted to talk to. Hey, you.
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I forgot to buy him potions, and you can go now. Potion. Okay. Spells. Haha. No, actually, screw that. Okay. Onwards to the house I apparently missed for some unknown reason. Even though it was kinda right there. It was right there. And that's where Ada is. Ada! For a sister's message. A sister's message. A sister's... Oh, hello.
I guess it isn't so bad being stationed here during troubles. I really stand in the cold for half a day and to be hunting bandits up and down the Green Range.
Nah. Well, you're a new face. You must be the one everyone says is in the Stonebridge. I certainly hope your business wasn't glassing, because if you attempt to press almost past the Hazen Swamp, you'll never make it now that we're withdrawal.
Your news is welcome, though bittersweet. My sister lives, but my home is nearly destroyed. It was kind during these attacks to deliver word for a complete stranger. What can I give you for your trouble? This ring was given to me by my father for saving some minstrels from a Trog ambush. Perhaps it's due time for someone worthy to wear it once more. I have done nothing yet to earn the right. I would only ask that when it proves no longer useful, you seek someone of courage to bear it forth in my father's name.
Lloyd's ring. Lloyd, the superhero man. Yes, all hail Lloyd and his +3 armor. You know, King Lloyd, along with King Earl and King Joseph.